Let's see. I mean, I have no idea what I'm going to face. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm going to see here, but yeah. Let's just go with something which should work. Oh wait, I picked the wrong demon. There we go. There's a good chance that they will deal a lot of physical attacks though, which should benefit me since I have several demons which have no problems with physical attacks. Are you attempting to lower this pillar? If you plan on entering the shrine, overcome my ordeal. There's probably some kind of legend behind these guys because they pretty much look the same, all of them. But I am not aware of this legend, so yeah. I'm just gonna... I might look it up on Wikipedia later. Okay. Okay, apparently I am weak to electric attacks. Yeah, see, this is a typical situation where Daizojo's low level and his amount of health can be a problem because he can potentially die from boss attacks. Nope. Would be nice if I could find some kind of draining ability for the Demi-Fiend. Since, I mean, Mana Drain is probably fine, but I do believe that the actual draining attacks, such as Life Drain, actually drains for more. So, but as far as I am aware of, I haven't gotten that skill from any of the Magatamas. So I think just Mana Drain is one of those skills which I eventually want to get rid of, if I could find something better, but I haven't, so... Now, I do have to... Eventually, when he has put on too many buffs, I do have to remove them. So I'm gonna have to try to plan ahead a little bit, just to make sure that I can actually heal myself. And not let him get too big in terms of buff stacks. Because for some reason this guide actually... Yeah, it's actually pretty nice that they're actually using the combat system in a good way. Okay. Yeah, see, this is a... yeah. Now I'm gonna need someone else to apply the Kaja. I think I do want to revive Daizojo though. Can't be too sure. Or better safe than sorry, I mean. Yeah, look at this guy. He really likes to apply those debuffs, buffs, doesn't he? Now, it just happens to be that Thor is also... he absorbs electric attacks, so... it's a win-win situation for me. Now I just need someone else to heal up, because that's, I think that's the, yeah, that's the one of the things that Thor does not have. I wonder if I should actually have gotten that skill on him, but I think when I actually fused him, there were a few other skills that I did want instead, and yeah. And really, the fact that he absorbs electric attacks works very well, even if I am apparently weak to electric attacks, since I don't know if it's worth the effort to actually bring it up. But if you're not familiar with the mechanics, apparently it doesn't matter how many, or even if your enemy has a lot of turn icons, like at least 4 or something, it just seems that if you absorb his attacks, they will all disappear. I don't know if it even matters how many turn icons there are left, but it just seems like you will lose a lot of them or all of them as soon as your enemy absorbs your attack. So I think it's just a lucky coincidence that I did fuse Thor for this fight. And that the boss was actually using electric attacks. Oh, weak electric and drain force. Okay. I don't need wind cutter. Right, so 2 down and 2 to go. I can't use the map inside this area. If I recall correctly, I think there should be a path leading to the other 2 pillars. If I just take, I think there might be a red or blue teleport, which I haven't used yet, which should hopefully bring me to the next pillar. I am just guessing because I am lost. I am not quite sure where to go. So yeah, this is gonna be a fun one. But at least I don't have to run into any enemies in here. Yeah, now regarding the boss fights, I do assume that I might be slightly... Oh, huh. I do assume that I'm slightly too high level for this fight. That I might be, you know, I might have leveled a little bit too much before I came here, or I'm just yeah. If I would have been lower in level, I definitely would have more problems with this place, especially the boss fights. Because these bosses are actually playing it smart. I was wondering what warrior was strong enough to enter here. Well, if it isn't... okay. So, you are trying to get into the shrine. Then you should already know that you must defeat me or the path shall never be opened. Path. Let us begin. So, I assume that this guy at least has some new tricks up his sleeve. Possibly. What the hell? Wait, are you kidding me? He actually applied Makakaja 4 times, the maximum, and then okay, yeah. Hey, I'm completely down with that, but I didn't really see that coming. Does make me a little bit worried that I wonder if my demons can actually survive his attacks. I mean, it's not a problem if he's going to keep doing that, but ouch. He's stacking up those turn icons. And he's dead. And he's probably going to kill Sojo. Well, that's, yeah, in a sense, this is actually kind of refreshing because my demons usually don't even die. Now, I think Ordeal is... sorry if I can't pronounce the names right. I think Ordeal is actually immune to fire attacks, so that should be not a problem. Now I just need to have someone take care of all of the buffs and debuffs flying around. Sojo. Okay, it's a good thing that I actually absorbed those attacks, because otherwise this could have been a big pain in the ass. Yeah, because this is actually a boss fight, which it seems to be very dangerous to let him apply critical hits to you, because he actually deals quite a bit of damage. Yeah, void. Okay, that kind of worked. I need some... yeah, I can heal with Ordeal. Now, what will you do if I apply a magic shield? I'm guessing that he would actually stick to physical attacks, yeah. Yeah, I think as long as I stack my Karakar, he would actually... oh crap. He will actually keep... no. Is he actually changing tactics? I was about to say that as long as I keep Karakar up, I think he's actually going to keep using those physical attacks, but he's actually doing something different now. Or at least that's what it looks like. Interesting, regardless. So, and yeah, most of the previous bosses I've played I've fought against in this game, it's like they either have one first phase, and as soon as you damage them enough, they will switch to another phase, but they won't quite adapt in the same way as this guy have done in this fight. But it is possible that it's just because this is kind of the point in the game where you're fighting against more powerful demons, which naturally have stronger skills at their disposal. Something like that, I guess. Either way, yeah, I'm just trying to justify or try to figure out why this guy is actually adapting to what I'm doing much better than they did that bosses have done previously in the game. But yeah, I guess it just would make sense since because of what I mentioned before. One thing this boss is actually not doing, however, he doesn't seem to be removing his own debuffs, which is interesting in a sense. I guess that is the only flaw with this fight, but nonetheless, this guy has delivered some challenge, which I can appreciate. And he also has a lot of health. But I do feel that my party composition is dynamic enough to actually handle whatever he's throwing out, which is reassuring in a sense. Since there are so many ways. No, what's the expression? Because there are only so many ways that a boss can actually deal with you in any manner he can think of. And as long as you can adapt to whatever you're expecting him to do, you should do fine.